Hello and welcome everyone to a Let's Play series in Minecraft. I'm John Doe and this is version 1.12 in Minecraft, and this is a series that's going to be an experiment for me. It's about learning and having fun, and so as long as I'm learning and having fun I will continue to make these. I hope some other people enjoy these videos as well, and I'd be interested to hear from anyone who does stop by. If you have any opinions and suggestions, I'll be glad to take them. And of course, if you do enjoy the video, let me know, because that will help me understand if I'm doing a good job. So I decided I wanted to start trying out Let's Play videos and playing Minecraft, but I sort of want to wait to get super serious until the new update comes out. And I don't know if they have a set date for that to happen, but the next update should be 1.13. Should be a lot of fun, and it shouldn't be too long from now. So I figure it would be a good time to start learning a little bit about making these videos and about Minecraft again, because it's been years since I've played Minecraft. At one point I was playing Minecraft a little bit. I made a few builds that I enjoyed. Made it to the end, defeated the end dragon, but there was a lot of stuff that wasn't in the game. That was years ago, so they've added a lot of stuff to the game that I haven't seen yet, or I've only seen on YouTube or something like that. So I'm interested to play again and get to know Minecraft again. It's a great game, good for relaxing and expressing creativity, and just a good game for exploring, and just a lot of fun. So I wanted to give it a try again, and of course I want to try out Let's Play videos as well. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'll be doing these this hardcore mode until well, the plan is anyways to keep doing these until the new patch is released, and then I would expect to make a more serious world in which I'll put more time into. But for now I wanted something that was a little bit more temporary to work on. It's a little bit different. You don't see a lot of I don't think there's too many people playing hardcore, and especially not somebody as I'm not exactly new, I guess, but I feel pretty new, because so much of the game is new to me, and many of the things, even what I know, is from a long time ago. So I'm still going to be relearning some things as well. So it seems like a bit of a challenge and a good fun project, and I expect to die a few times. I'll see how far I get. I'd like to at least try to get to the end and defeat the end dragon. We'll see if that's possible for me, but we'll give it a try. And I wanted to just introduce the series here, and this is a throwaway world, a temporary, just because I didn't want to be explaining this in a loading screen. So I'm gonna go jump in this lake of fire over here and get started on the main world. And actually, let me just show real quick the settings I'm using. Let's see, I'm using just this resource pack that has new updated textures. I believe this is from the makers of Minecraft something I got from them. I've tried some other resource packs, and I'm interested in trying some, but just ended up deciding to stick with something more close to vanilla with that. Video settings, you can see, I guess if you're curious, this is what I've got right now. I'm able to run, I was tweaking these settings a bit in some test worlds. I'm not getting incredible FPS, but it's good enough for me, and I like to try to make it look a little nicer. I am using a shader kit. I've never played with these shaders before. The computer I was playing on before, last time I was playing Minecraft, was fairly old, so I was doing pure vanilla back then. So now I'm just experimenting with some, and you can see some of the shaders I've tried. Right now I'm using this. I don't know how to pronounce this correctly. Chakapic. Anyways, I got the extreme version here, and I've got the render out quality on 1.5. Seems to work pretty well for me. And you can see I'm still, I'm still getting over 30 FPS, and that's not very much for a lot of people. This isn't an outstanding machine, but it's a really good machine, especially a huge upgrade to from what I had. And with the render distance at 16, you can understand why. Maybe it's a little bit slower, but I'm glad to see a little bit more. I don't think I need much faster than this. We'll see if I might need to adjust it later, but we'll see. For now, let's go ahead and head into the Lake of Fire. A good start for the hardcore experiment. We'll be shutting down this world and starting a new one. So apparently I've died. Let's spectate. I've had issues with, if I just delete it, it has an issue sometimes. So let's go save and quit the title. Single player. We'll go ahead and delete that world. And let's create a new world. It's going to be John Doe. Let's go Hardcore 1. I'm not sure if this world name affects the seed. If you don't add a seed, I don't know if it uses that or not. But anyways, world options, we'll just leave it pretty default, I think. It doesn't even let you do the bonus chests or the cheats if you're in hardcore, so it is in hardcore. And let's go ahead and create new world. See what we get. So part of this is learning to create these videos, creating the videos requires some input from me, like as far as just talking, which I'm using brain resources to do, which I'm also using brain resources obviously to play the game a little bit. So splitting those, we'll see how well that works. I'm not typically one of the more talkative people, I know. So we'll see how well this works. Streaming might not be for me, but we'll see. See what I learn and about what kind of style works for me. But anyways, here's a pretty good start. We got some horses around here, some pigs. Let me focus on the game and try and survive the night, and we'll see. See how this works. Let me go start punching some trees. Do the traditional Minecraft start, and then I guess I'll look around for some coal. That's a way I used to like to start. I'm not. I haven't played this in a while. I've played a few, like occasionally I'd come back and start up a world, but not usually. Never made it much past making another portal, so haven't really gone too in depth in Minecraft in quite a while. Actually, I don't know if I should keep punching or just go ahead and make some tools. I'm gonna be pretty slow at that, I guess, for a while. So hopefully it won't be too painful to watch. Let's take about half of those, make them into sticks, and let's see, make some. Let's make a pick and make a axe for now. And I guess I'll probably need that. I can pick it up. I don't think this is where I'm going to base for now. I do want to go ahead and pick up a little bit extra wood before I go looking for charcoal or coal. That would be. So we've got horses in this plane. Those might be useful later. We'll see if I even get to that point. Obviously playing hardcore, there's no guarantees of that. Let me head towards where I see some bare stone. That seems like a good place to look for some exposed coal. And that's just a good way to start out with some light. I like to find some sheep as well. Let me check up here if I can see some sheep. I'm an opportunist. Oh, there sounds like sheep. Let's go ahead and use the axe on sheep to get some wool. Making a bed will improve my survival chances, I believe, by a lot. And we got some meat as well, so good enough for a while. That's a ton of sheep. Okay, that's good. We've got chickens, pigs, cows. We've got tons of all the farm animals. Now we just need some coal. We could make some charcoal if we can't find some coal. But I'll just check around first a little bit. Is that iron? I think we've got some iron there. That'll be really good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if iron picks up with a wooden pickaxe. Do you have to upgrade or not? I can try one. Let's see. This water's pushing me over. I might be slower because I'm in water. I'm not sure. Let's see. Did I get an iron block? I don't think so. All right. So that's wasted iron block in the name of science. I need to make a stone pickaxe to pick that up. Should go ahead and do that. That seems like a pretty good place. I could make a base out of this. I haven't really decided what kind of base I want. Seems like a pretty good place. Good. I like a place that's not too difficult to access, not super annoying to get to. Now let's see what we have in here. A little bit darker. I'd like to see some coal, please. Yes, we got coal. Alright, does this come up with this? Yes, it does. Okay. So make some torches. Light this up a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much on my. That's something I may do a lot, is overkill on the torches by like knowing for sure that nothing's going to spawn on me. Let's go ahead and put the crafting table down here and make a stone pick. And we can go ahead and make a stone sword as well, I think. Let me see. Get an arrangement that works for me. Start picking up some of the stuff. Gotta go remember what the go pick up that iron as well. It's a good sized coal deposit, it looks like, for up on the surface. Go and pick it all up, I think. Make a bunch of it into torches. We'll make half of the torches for now. Still not in complete abundance yet, so don't want to go too crazy with anything I build. Keep some resources in case I need them for something else. And let's see, I'll go ahead and throw a light in there just to make sure. And it's still light out, so let's go collect this iron. I don't know if maybe if standing up here might dig faster. I think if you're in water it might dig slower. It might just be the axe as well. For the pick. Let's see what we do here. Looks pretty good. I think I got it all. And so we're already into iron, which is really good. This looks like a pretty good. Could be a good base. I like that it has 2 entrances, and I might just use this right here. I don't know how deep that goes. Let's see. I might clear off some of these trees. I think generally, as far as looking better, I wouldn't always clear off the trees. I obviously do like trees, but I think since I'm in hardcore, I'm gonna be a little less focused on what might not necessarily look the best and try to make sure I survive if I can. Do things that help optimize survival. I will try to make some things look nice as I go through. And part of it too is I can use this experiment to start learning about what looks nice, what I like, without being really super pressured to make it look nice. Because I always have the excuse I'm in hardcore mode. But I will be keeping an eye out for what looks good so that when I do a more long-term series, I'll have some experience so I can make things look better. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and clear off some, more of these trees, I think, for now. I think it'll help me with monster spawns to keep this area clear. We'll see if that's true or not. I guess it's close to time to getting that bed out and trying to shorten the night. It's pretty close, I think, to being able to use it. And of course, the bed's no longer useful as a respawn point because if I die, I'm not respawning. So it's just to get the sun to come back up. Let's go ahead and put it there. Some sort of problem there. Let's go like this. Nope, still a problem. That's not cool. All right, let's try this. Nope, maybe it's the torch. Nope, what's going on here? Let's try it somewhere else. There, it's working. Alright. That was some weird stuff. Maybe somebody knows what's going on there. Can figure that one out. Alright, so I don't hear any monsters yet. Let's see. There's going to be a bunch of choices to be made. Like, I don't have any really super preferences right now as far as like, do I dig into the hill a little bit more, or do I make doors just on the where it is right now? Not sure. Just gonna stick to this right now. Take down a few more trees. Clear this out. Let's see. I probably need a new axe soon. Oh, there it is. Alright. So go probably make a stone axe as well. Go ahead and chop some of this up. Make it easier to walk through. Give me some stone as well. Or some cobblestone, I guess. But I guess I did technically survive the first night. So that's a good start, I guess. And see, I think I'll chop a little bit of a hole. I'll probably go in, yeah, I'll probably just decide where I want to do this. What's it look like? What's it feel like? Let's see. I think I'm feeling this right here. Let's see if we shore this up. Makes this a nice solid wall. Chop into the wall. I don't know how far it goes back that way, but those sheep are going to be. I don't like being super next to sheep, but I'll end up putting them into pens or either killing them and eating them. The sheep, your days are probably numbered. We'll see. Go ahead and start expanding it out in here. I'm not sure. Don't really have a plan for how much of this I'm gonna dig out. Start a little room at least and put a light in here. I guess we can get a door as well. Let's see. I don't know what kind of doors these. Let's see. What kind of door this makes. Let's not do that for now. I don't really. Let's see. Is there a good way to do this? To get this back out, maybe just escape. Let's try out these doors. See if they're not. See if I like them better. I like the ones you can see through. As far as I mean, it's might not look as good, but they're. It's nice to see what's outside. Gives you a little bit more vision. I think that's a little bit more useful. Alright, and a pressure plate. How do you make a pressure plate? Is it like that? There we go. It's a good addition here, so we can make sure the door always shuts behind us. There we go. Alright, so move the bed inside. Go ahead and pick this up. Go ahead and move all the stuff I need for an initial setup into the hole I just made. Patch the floor a little bit out here. Just make it comfortable to move through. And maybe even I'm talking too much already. Well, I might lose my voice. We'll see. But I sort of feel like I'm talking too much. But again, I'm sort of a person that doesn't talk a whole lot. in real life. But we'll see what kind of, I'm not sure if I have the sort of charisma like I've been watching from some other YouTubers I've been watching. Seem to have quite a lot of charisma, and maybe that's something you need for making these YouTube Let's Play videos. But I'll see. Maybe I'll develop my own style. Maybe you know, figure out what works for me and what people like, and you never know. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying it's for sure it's for me. You know, just test it out, and I think it seems like fun, so I thought I'd give it a try and see what it's like. Let's make another pickaxe. I could probably make two, but I can make another one later, I guess, as well. Alright, so we got some coal. We'll go ahead and, I don't want to be too claustrophobic, so we'll go ahead and dig one layer up. And here, don't want to go into the dirt right now. I guess this is weakening it a little bit, but probably okay. So, one challenge I'll have, I'm sure, I'll get used to is inventory management is always one of my, I don't know, weak points. Something I spend too much time on and don't get enough payout from. I'm not sure, maybe everybody's like that. But this another thing to learn in this experimental series is maybe some good inventory management. See if I can learn some things that might work for me. So we'll see if I'll start out obviously with some pretty small little stashes, but eventually we'll try to make stuff that makes sense, so that when we start making, you know, we have huge inventories, that we won't have stuff just stuck where we can't find it. So go ahead and make a double chest in here. Put that down. Go ahead and put some more light up here. Make sure that's taken care of real well. We can put some things we don't really need anymore in here. Let's go ahead and make a furnace or two. Probably two is good. Let's see. More than that. If I want to make two. And again, this just, I'll probably get faster at this as we go on. It's been a while since I've crafted. Let's see. Go ahead and put some in there. Cook the meat out. And hardcore, I guess you probably get hungry faster. I'm not sure if that's true or not. You can go ahead and move this bed as well. Let's go ahead and move it here. Seems good. Still daylight out. Let's see. Leave, I guess. Leaving stuff is a different kind of purpose, I guess, in hardcore as well, because you're never coming back to recover it, because if you die, the world's done. But I guess it's all just about inventory management. Let's see, let's leave this behind as well. And I'll have to start thinking about what my next objective is. Looks like the sun's going down, so we'll be surviving for our second night in a improved abode, looks like. Nice little place. Maybe I should light up this area. I guess I can say a few things about some rules. I've seen some people with different rule sets for Let's Plays, and I think I'm gonna be pretty loose for now. I am going to probably use F3. In fact, I'm going to go and use F3 here in a minute, just to see where my little place is. Let's see, F3. We've got, and you can see I'm in 35 FPS. It's not super high, but it's pretty good. It's good enough for this, I think. But there's my coordinates, so I can see them if I can come back and watch the video, I guess, myself if I ever get super lost. And I think part of the reason for F3, at least for me, is I want to go ahead and use it is I'll be way too restricted. I think I could explore without it, but the things I would have to do to make that work would be really restrictive. So I might do that in another series, or maybe later on if I feel it's too easy this way, but for now I'll just use it because I do tend to explore a lot, so I don't want to be able to do that without feeling too unsafe about it. Whoa, what's that? Sounds like a zombie, right? Let's see, do I want to deal with killing a zombie right now? What is that? Maybe that's not a zombie. What is that? Oh, that's a zombie villager. I thought it sounded a little bit different. Burning up this there we go. Alright, so some zombie flesh, a little bit of damage. First zombie killed. That's a nice lens flare there, right? That's probably a good place to end the first episode. First zombie killed, second night survived. Good little setup here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Interested to hear any comments people have, and obviously we'll try to continue the series in a bit. See you all later.